Broadcasting from the business capital of the world, this is the Podcast Business News Network. Welcome back to the show. We are excited to have Dr. Carlos M. Gonzalez joining us here again, talking about supporting our spinal health. As he says, I love his slogan, you've only got one spine, take great care of it with supportive chiropractic care. And that's what he's here to do again today, live here from El Paso, Texas. He joins us again to talk more about his work and his patients, what to expect, all the things that chiropractic can help with, and so much more. So welcome back to the show. How are you?
Thank you, Jill. I'm doing fantastic. And I just want to add one thing to that. You only have one spine, take good care of it with chiropractic care. But seriously, what I teach my patients is they need to take care of their spine more than, I see a patient for 30 minutes. Mm-hmm. What do they do for the rest of the 23 and a half hours of the day? So posture has a lot to do with it. For example, I see this so commonly. Okay, people on their phone with their head down like that.
All the time.
What is that going to create? Problems in the neck, problems to your head, problems to your spine, muscular tension, nerve impingement, shoulder pain, neck pain, arm numbness and tingling. And the solution is just catch yourself looking down, correct it. You don't have to hold the phone out here in front of you like that, okay? But just improve the posture. Same thing goes for sitting. If you're sitting all day, sitting, compression to the spine, compression to the discs. That's not good. No. So this is where stand-up desks have become very popular. And so I will write a prescription, a letter of medical necessity for a lot of my patients that work in offices. And so their employers will now provide them with a stand-up desk. And word has it that a lot of companies now are using stand-up desks for their employees.
Oh, my neighbor just got one of in her house, and it's desk, and then it's a regular desk, and it turns into a standing desk. It's like you could have the benefits of both in one.
Exactly. It's called a standing desk converter. And they're on Amazon. You can get them for $140 on up to $240, depending on the size, because they have different sizes depending on how many monitors you have. So wonderful thing to use if you're on a computer all day. Now, this is Podcast Business Network.
Yes, you're so good.
Hey, we want to teach people how to be successful in business, how to be successful with their life,
absolutely,
in business and in health, in relationships with themselves. So this is what I teach. I teach a lot of my patients, business tips. For example, if you have a business do you have enough money, working capital to sustain the business till you're profitable? If you don't have enough cash flow, if you don't have enough funding, if you don't have enough money set aside, do things like marketing. Yeah. There's so many things that go into starting a successful business.
Yeah.
If you're not on a street that has a lot of traffic and has high visibility, how are people going to know about you? Now, let's say you're on a street with a very busy traffic flow.
Okay.
But your sign is terrible. Your sign is terrible. You don't even know, what is that?
Yeah.
I drive this as many times, and I'm like, you can't even read the sign for one. And sometimes the sign says some weird, things. It's like, what is that? So you want to attract people with simple signage that says, what do you do? Massage therapy, the best tacos. You don't want to put a sign that's like, people will drive by like, well, that's kind of weird. I wonder what that place is.
Wait, what? Yeah, it's so confusing. It's got to be direct to the point, and it's got to stand out.
Yes, exactly. Okay. What about success with your health? Well, here's what a lot of people are learning. Going to the medical doctor for everyday health issues is the biggest waste of time and money. Why? Because they've been trained to diagnose you with a certain condition, let's say high blood pressure, and then they put you on high blood pressure pills.
Yes.
And how long do you take them for? A month? 2 months? Oh, for life, because they create lifetime customers. They don't want to tell you, you know what, your high blood pressure could be a problem in your neck. Go get your neck adjusted. There was a study done, and it was published on PubMed, believe it or not. I couldn't believe it when I saw it. But there was a study published where they took a group of people,
Wow.
And they gave them the blood pressure pills, one group. The other group, they gave them chiropractic adjustments to the neck. The other group, they gave them fake adjustments. In other words, they didn't really adjust them, but the people thought they were getting a neck adjustment. Well, the group that got the fake adjustment, no big change.
Wow.
They still had high blood pressure. The people that took the pills, a lot of them lowered their blood pressure, but there were side effects. The people that got the upper neck adjustment lowered the blood pressure better and faster than the group that took the pills that they call medicine without the side effects. Was that all over the news? No. Why? Because the pharmaceutical companies want to hide that from the public. They want to hide. They don't want you going to a good chiropractor that'll teach you how to heal your body. They want customers for life. Now, you got a gunshot wound. I can't help you. A chiropractor can't help you. You got a broken bone and you're bleeding and you need to go to the nearest emergency room. I had hip replacement 6 months ago. There are certain things that modern medicine excels in. One of them is joint replacement. It gives people a better quality of life. It extends their quality of life. I mean, I was limping around for 10 plus years, and I tried different methods to heal. Well, not from the very beginning, which I should have, but I started like 3-4 years ago. But it just, could I have healed my hip without surgery? Maybe. I was trying to use meditation. I've been studying meditation for almost 4 years now. And I've gone to a couple of meditation retreats. One was a 3-day retreat. One was a 7-day retreat. And the stories that I heard from people healing cancer, healing from all kinds of problems, health problems, where the medical doctors would tell them, you should go get your papers in order. You've got 6 months to live. You've got a year to live.
Yeah.
You're going to have to live with this the rest of your life, et cetera, et cetera. And some people would not accept that, and some people will. So where are you at in your journey?
Yeah.
Everybody's journey. I'm on a journey to help as many people as I can.
Clearly. Love that.
I have watched, I can't even begin to tell you how many hundreds of hours, probably thousands of hours. I mean, I've been doing this for 35 years on anti-aging, epigenetics, meditation, quantum healing, reversing diabetes, reversing heart disease.
Yeah.
And it's like, there's some people that are just going to continue to take their pills because it's easy. The insurance pays for most of everything.
Yeah.
And that's fine if that's what they want to do. That's your right. That's your choice. But some people don't. Some people are sick and tired of taking the pills. Some people are, because the pills really haven't helped them. And the people that the pills managed their diabetes under control, they think they're good, and they kind of are, but they still have diabetes. They still have high blood pressure. They still have cancer. They still have this. They still have that. Now, here's something very interesting that I've been learning, too, that cancer is caused by parasites. And I was reading on one of my Facebook friends' blogs or posts about this, and she also mentioned how dogs go through, cats and dogs, pets, household pets go through a parasite cleanse program. They're giving anti-parasitic drugs. So our horses, our cows, why aren't humans? Why do not humans do a regular anti-parasite protocol. Herbs like wormwood. And I can't remember all the different herbs, but there's a lot of herbs, essential oils to do a parasite cleanse.
Ooh.
How about fasting?
Yeah.
Water fasting. How about juice fasting? I just read where a lady did a 3-day juice fast and felt really bad. And then she did a water fast and felt wonderful. So everybody's different. Now, the reason she might have felt really bad on the juice fast was because her body was detoxifying. And when your body detoxifies and releases all those toxins into your bloodstream, I mean, you can feel like crap. You can feel pretty shitty. You can feel horrible. And so learn how to cleanse, detoxify, and fast. You can't just say, okay, I'm not going to eat for 5 days.
Mm-hmm.
On the standard American diet of Cokes and burgers and fries and, all that stuff, you'll get very sick. So you have to learn how to do it. There's books on it. There's videos. There's people on YouTube. There's a lot of information. You just got to do the work and study a little bit or find a practitioner like me that can help you. I've done multiple one day. I mean, I can't even tell you how many 1-day fasts.
Mm-hmm.
Me too. Your digestive system. Yeah. Did you know that your body uses the most energy to digest food?
Never knew that.
Most people overeat and eat too often and eat too much.
Yep. Wow.
And eat too much of the wrong foods. Now, let me switch gears here for a second. Speaking of which, eating too much of the wrong foods. Here's the thing, okay? Here's the baseline, okay? You eat some good food, it helps your body, good. It nourishes your body. It strengthens your immune system. You eat some bad food. You eat some bad food. You eat some bad food. And then your immune system can't catch up. If you're constantly eating junk and bad food and fast food and packaged food and foods full of artificial dyes, artificial chemicals, preservatives, glyphosate that's sprayed on the crops, and then it's, ingested in the bread we eat, in the gluten. Some people, it's not gluten problem. It's a glyphosate problem. It's a pesticide problem. So here's what happens. The body gets overloaded with toxins and your immune system can't keep up. So what happens? Autoimmune issues. And so now you're having allergies, autoimmune issues, arthritis, and this and that. And so that can be reversed and that can be healed. But you got to make some drastic changes. You can't just keep doing the same thing over and over again, because you're going to keep getting the same thing over and over again. You want something different? Do something different. Okay, questions?
Well, yeah, hold on. This is great. I don't even think we told people how we can contact you yet. I mean, we've been on a roll since we started, which is great. Don't get me wrong. But tell us the website, phone number, how we can contact you, Dr. G.
Well, my website is www.drcarlosmgonzalez.com. That's my main website. From there, you'll be able to access, for example, this little apparatus, which I have helped hundreds of people, thousands of people get rid of back pain, stop taking pain pills, prevent spine surgeries. So mid to the end of November, probably towards the end of November, we will have 400 of those units available. I have sold probably thousands of those already over 35 years. And I'll tell you what's fantastic that I love is everyone who has one of those, I hardly ever see them anymore. Why? Well, because I've taught them how to
manage it on their own. Yeah.
Taught them to decompress their spine on their own. Every day when you get home, flip upside down, decompress your spine. And then there's a little protocol that I teach some different stretches and exercises to strengthen the core muscles.
Yeah.
Because you've heard that your core muscles, your abdominals and lower back muscles, which are the core muscles, are really important for your spine. And yes, they are. So is upper shoulder strengthening the muscles. See, the muscles hold the skeleton together. If you have weak muscles, you're going to have a weak skeleton. Not so much in the bone itself, but in the integrity of the structure of the bones, the shoulder joint, the clavicular and spine joint where it connects, the clavicle to the shoulder, and then the shoulder, the whole shoulder girdle. So it's important to do some strengthening exercises to strengthen the muscles, because that also will help strengthen your bones. It'll help make your bones stronger, not that crap that the doctors prescribe like Fosamax. And
I've heard of that. Yes.
Look at the side effects. I tell my patients, any prescription drug that a doctor prescribes you, look at the side effects. The side effects are unbelievable. Turn on the television any time of day, any channel. What do you see most advertised? Prescription drugs.
Yeah.
Personal care products.
And then the half of the commercial is all, and could cause cancer, could cause death, could cause this, could cause pneumonia, could cause heart failure, right? It's all that.
Right. You're listening to the side effects and people are smiling and dancing and laughing, and you don't even listen to the fact.
Intermittent outage. Stay tuned. We'll be right back with more.
Are you tired of struggling with allergies and respiratory symptoms? Are you ready to breathe easier and live your life to the fullest? Look no further. Introducing Salty Health Spa, your ultimate destination for relaxation and rejuvenation. I'm Candace, the owner of Salty in Chardon, Ohio. At Salty, we understand the significance of good health and well-being. That's why we bring you the incredible benefits of Halo Therapy, also known as Salt Therapy. Book a session today at visitsalty.com or call 440-286-7258.
Broadcasting from the business capital of the world, this is the Podcast Business News Network.
Welcome back. We were disconnected. Great to see you again. There we go. Dr. Carlos Gonzalez, we lost you there. Okay, so I went to commercial break. All right.
Right?
Yes, it happens.
Commercials that I was talking about, I just read that they have finally admitted that fluoridation, as a matter of fact, I have a screenshot of it, that fluoridation is not very good. Let's see if I can find it real quickly. Where are you? Fluoridation. Breaking news. A new report for the deputy. No, that's not it. How do we get sick? Switching your mindset from I can't to I'll learn. Where is it? Another artificial sweetener is linked to stroke and heart attack. Oh, here it is. We won in federal court. It's backwards, so you probably can't read it. We won. Federal court rules that fluoridation poses an unreasonable risk to health. Where do we find fluoride in? In the water. That's why water filtration at your home is important. Get rid of the fluoride, get rid of the chlorine, get rid of all the pharmaceutical drug residues where people pee in the toilet. It goes to the water. They poop. It goes to the water. They clean the water of all that stuff. They put chlorine in the water, but they can't get rid of the residues. So now people are drinking that in their tap water.
Yeah.
Or they're buying bottled water, which many companies have been sued because they have found that it's tap water. They're putting tap water in bottled water and selling it for bottled water.
Yeah.
And then not only that, if it's sitting outside in front of the Circle K or the convenience store in the sun, now the sun is penetrating and the plastic is releasing chemicals into the water. So now you're drinking plastic flavored water. Great. No. get a filter for your home.
Yeah.
Here's another source of fluoride.
Go for it.
Fluoride paste. Another scam, another lie. Okay. I haven't used fluoride toothpaste in 20 years, 25 years, and no cavities.
Wow. And then they try to sell you on that now at the dental office at the end. Do you want the fluoride treatment? It's an extra $45. And I'm like, just to rub it on my teeth for like 5 minutes? And like, nah, I'll skip it.
Right. So, yes, there's a lot of misadvertising. There's a lot of lies, a lot of deception on television, on social media, on just about any kind of advertisement, on food labels. Oh my God, food labels. Horrible for lying. So you got to learn to read the ingredient list. And if it has a lot of ingredients that you can't even pronounce, put it back. Yeah. Just as a general rule, all packaged, processed, frozen, boxed, all those convenient foods, pop it in the microwave, pop it in the oven, whatever. All of those prepared foods, if you look at the ingredient list, it's got an ingredient list that long. I've seen them it's crazy. And that's what people are eating. And that's why people are so sick. A big part of why they're so sick. So, I mean, I can go on and on and on about this, but success in health, you can do it. But you gotta do what it takes. You gotta take charge of your own health. You can't let a doctor just write you prescriptions and think you're gonna be healthy.
Yeah. Well, go ahead. We only have a minute left in the show. I'm so sorry. Go ahead.
We started a couple of minutes late.
I know, right?
So we got commercial break there. But I wanted to show this so people can find me because Facebook deleted my doctor page.
Oh, no. Go ahead. What happened?
Carlos Charlie M. Gonzalez. So that's me on Facebook, and they haven't unpublished that page yet. I've gotten a couple of fact checkers warnings, but luckily I still have that page that I use to teach. From there, it goes to my Instagram page, which I know a lot of people are on Instagram as well. And this is my Instagram page for those of you that you'll see the little person hanging upside down right there. And it's Dr. Carlos M. Gonzalez. Dr. Carlos M. Gonzalez on Instagram. And I'm going to start doing some more videos. I went through a time where I was doing a lot of videos on TikTok. As a matter of fact, when we get off this Zoom, I'm going to do a video. I'm going to post it to Facebook. I'm going to post it to maybe TikTok. And I'm just really passionate about wanting to help. You want to get
the word out, obviously, to help so many, because not everybody is aware of all that can be done. People think, we're still in this day and age where it's go to the doctor, something's bothering me, go to the doctor. Yeah, a medical doctor, chiropractor. Yeah, try it. Let's go holistic. I mean, really, there's so much to be said for it. Do both, but whatever you feel. But don't forget about
one last thing. I had a patient come the other day who came from a franchise chiropractic, and all they do is pop, 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 you're out the door. Pop, 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 you're out the door. It's like what are those places?
It's like a fast food service for treatment.
Exactly. They charge cheap. You're in and out in 5 minutes or less. I mean, the guy told me, he popped me a couple of times. It took him less than a minute, and he says, okay, you're done. He bought a package of, I think, 6 sessions. Wow. He went once. He never went back. Wow. So if you go to a chiropractor, if you go to my website, www.drcarlosemgonzalez.com, if you go to the blog, I wrote an article years ago, how to find the right chiropractor for you. Not all chiropractors use the same equipment. Not all chiropractors hang you upside down, do spinal decompression. Not all chiropractors do massage, stretching. You got to find the right chiropractor. for you.
Perfect. Thank you so much. Fortunately, we got to go now. Thank you so much, Dr. G, for being here. Looking forward to the videos, and maybe you could show us them next week on the show. Bring them on. Thank you. You could share the screen.
Have a wonderful week.
All right, you too. Thank you again for being here, for joining us. And again, go to drcarlosgonzalez.com. We'll chat next week. Bye-bye.
Broadcasting from the business capital of the world, this is the Podcast Business News Network.
Hi, this is Terry Crews, actor, former football player, game show host, father of 5, and all-around big dude. I'm also an expert on drama. I know all kinds of drama. There's the good kind that comes with having a house full of kids. There's the bad kind like season-ending injuries. There's the necessary kind like having an agent in Hollywood. And there's silly drama like the drama around my percolating pectorals. And then there's the drama you can skip.
Skip the drama that comes with not having your high school diploma or equivalency. Find free adult education classes near you and finish your high school diploma. Visit finishyourdiploma.org.
Or text diploma to 97779. Message and data rates may apply. Reply stop to opt out. That's diploma to 97779. And leave the drama to actors like me.
Brought to you by the Dollar General Literacy Foundation and the Ad Council.